Mark Tilley from Dirtbike Magazine, and today is our first chance to ride the 2025 Honda CRF450R. Now Honda went a little bit different direction with this motorcycle. They made it more rigid. Is that going to make it better handling? That's what they wanted to focus on, is all about the handling, making this bike handle as good as it can handle. Bike has a really good engine. They did change a head pipe. They made the head pipe longer. They changed some ECU settings, but they really went to work on targeting rigidity and making certain sections of this bike more rigid than the previous model. They have a brand new linkage, not only in actual numbers and ratios and stuff like that, but actually in design for more rigidity out of this motorcycle. The front end was all about making it more rigid, a little bit more friction in the front end to make that bike handle a little bit better. Is this the way to go? We don't know if this is what we would have done, but what the Honda engineers came up with, you can't really argue with their research. There is a little bit more that goes into that we haven't been privy to, but hey, you know what? This is all designed for the frame. They've said that it's been passed down through the race team. The race team has proven these kind of theories, and now they brought out the 2025. It still has all the bells and whistles, electric start and mapping and all that kind of stuff that you can change on the fly. So nothing new there, all of the same stuff that we're used to, but like I said, a lot more rigidity all the way around. So we're gonna see if this works. Stay tuned for more. Hey, is that thing working?
It's on.
All right. That's half the battle.
Is this supposed to be blinking or is blinking red light?
Perfect. done with our first day of testing here on the 2025 Honda CRF450R. To say we're surprised is a little bit of an understatement. If you ask us the first thing we thought when they said they were stiffening it up and making it more rigid, probably not going to be a good thing. Surprisingly, in the conditions that we have here at Ironman Raceway, kind of epic conditions, but in the conditions we have here, the bike worked great. We had unlimited amounts of traction, so the bike felt really fast. It does have a little bit, seems like a little bit more bottom and mid-range power. Maybe that's mapping, maybe that's the longer head pipe. Don't really know about that, but it does seem to want to squat a little bit more in the back. It doesn't do stuff, characteristics that we've seen with the Honda in the past, to where it kind of hits those consecutive bumps and then binds up and then just kind of lets loose and just does weird stuff. It doesn't do that. It has the stability that it hasn't had in years past. So we're really excited to get this bike back to California, ride it on some of those rougher tracks that we're normally used to riding, and seeing what it's going to do. But with all the stuff that Honda said, you know, making the bike more rigid in the front, with all the fork stuff, giving it a little bit more drag than years past, and then redesigning the frame to have more of a targeted rigidity factor to where the frame doesn't flex as much and able to do stuff, the brand new linkage, all that kind of stuff, along with the airbox and all the stuff that they updated. It seems like it's got a better package. We've been doing a lot of testing on our 2024 model to try to get the stability out of it that basically this bike seems to have from the very beginning. Again, this was an epic day. Thanks to everybody at Honda and everybody at Ironman Raceway who gave us a great track to ride. It spit a little bit of rain all day long, so that made it to where it's kind of watering as we go, and as we're tilling it up with the track and with the rear Dunlop tire and making it a really good track. But like I said, it surprised me. I'm definitely not the 2024 model was not confidence inspiring to me. This one does inspire a lot more confidence. I felt a lot more comfortable on the motorcycle. So again, first day of testing, first thoughts, we like naturally the electric start and the hydraulic clutch and all that stuff that we come to expect out of brand new motorcycles, but the stability seems to be back with the Honda CRF450R, and we can't wait to do a lot more testing.